Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is one of the most recognisable theatres of the beautiful game, the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Martinez, Pellegrini, Cristante, a heavy challenge. And it's Dybala. Now it's Dybala. He's got through. Dybala. Dybala! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Forward it goes. Inter Milan, get it back again. Gets the better of his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he get the shot away? Now he's had a shot! Get that clear. And that has been cleared. Hoists it forward. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Al-Sharawi. Away from immediate danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pellegrini has got himself a free kick. Now it's Dybala. Has a hit!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Dybala. Roma have it back and they can go again. Now it's Dybala. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Dybala! Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Cristante gathers from the goal kick. Hoists it high. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Zielinski. And it's played forward. Pellegrini. Now it's Dybala. Dybala. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Al-Sharawi. Cristante. Al-Sharawi. Trying to get there. Brings it forward. This is quite a run, and he's had a goal! Martinez hits it!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Zielinski. Zielinski. Danger averted for now. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Cleared without complication. Has gone out. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the counter is on. He's left his man. And the shot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's been won straight back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Martinez, with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He gets past his man, has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Great run on the overlap here. Going through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cristante gets it back. Zielinski battles to win it back. Corner then. Dybala with the short one. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Roma desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Cristante. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
More than happy to take them. Has a pop! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Martinez. Martinez, he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Martinez really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
He's got away, goes for goal! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Martinez wants to get it forward quickly. It's Dybala. Out to the right. Pellegrini. Inter Milan already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Zielinski. Have a shot! Oh, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Roma get it back again. Zielinski. And the ball is out of play. In with the challenge. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Offside that time. It's being played forward. Martinez. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cristante. Roma ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Out towards the flank. Gets away from his opponents. It's broken loose. Pellegrini gets good distance on it. Pellegrini. Just brushed off the ball there. Zielinski drives it forward. Gets the better of his man. Hits one! This could surely this time. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Zielinski. Zielinski hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Zielinski cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
been clubbed away. Martinez. Zielinski. And it's played forward. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. Managed to get it away. Pellegrini. El-Shaarawy collects the ball from behind. Cuts it out. El-Shaarawy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Serbi. Pellegrini. El-Shaarawy finds himself eased off the ball. Defender's on the back foot. He goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Over to the left, El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy crosses.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Martinez. Good clearance and very necessary. Serbi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Zielinski. Good ball. Pellegrini. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Plays it long and helps available out wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zielinski. Just brushed off the ball there. Martinez. He's get himself offside. Gets it upfield. And it's got through. He gets past his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's been taken straight back. Martinez shoots! Effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinez. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Cristante. Al-Sharawi. Well positioned to make that interception. Cristante goes looking. Zielinski puts his foot on the gas. And Martinez! Forward it goes. Offside, yes it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Dybala. Dybala spreads it towards the left. Al-Sharawi. Acerbi does well there, alert. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Deftly done. Tries to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Dybala. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dybala. It's sprayed out wide. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. A real chance if he can get through.
Livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Cristante. He won't reach that. Zielinski. Serbi. He's through. A real face-to-face with the keeper. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Decent-looking ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Referee has just said play on. Zielinski. Zielinski plays it forward. Martinez is onto it and can take it up. And out to safety. Pellegrini battles to win it back. Martinez! Martinez! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Martinez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's played forward. Cristante. Tries to get it forward quickly. Inter Milan are trailing here with the first half almost done. Martinez. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
No question, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
We can get that clear. Plays it over to the other flank. Martinez. Cut out in the nick of time. And the defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Pellegrini clips one through. Pellegrini. Helps available out wide. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to switch the play. Martinez. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Looks to clip it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Al-Sharawi. He's played him through. What a throw in. And it's played forward. Going to be another throw. Zielinski, forward it goes. Pellegrini. Lobs it in gently. Acerbi is there to heave it away. Zielinski. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Pellegrini has not played the ball, that's a foul. Who is going into that little black book? Zielinski. He could be in here. Played it short. Shot at goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that has been cleared. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Going through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Cristante. Pellegrini, and it's Dybala. Zielinski. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cristante. With a delicate ball, receives it in a good position. El Shaarawy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zielinski. Zielinski drives it forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? Pellegrini. Dybala. That's got paid to a promising move. Zielinski. Across the field it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he deliver? That's good defending, very good defending. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Receives it from behind, all the way back, and they start again. Serbi. Beautifully done. It's a loose ball. It's on the end. He's gone for it! Pellegrini. Cristante. A weighted pass. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. Cristante. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's got away, battles to win it back. Zielinski. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Forward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up. It's there. And with that goal comes comfort. Sommer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So that's two. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Knocks it away. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Now it's Dybala. Al-Sharawi. Cleared away. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski with the crossfield ball. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Goes for the cross. Meets it first time! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Çalhanoğlu. There's a long ball. And help's available out wide. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dinks one in. And he's there to cut it out. Looks to dink one in. And play for a goal kick. Zielinski. Plays it over to the other flank. There will be a throw-in. Pellegrini. Just brushed off the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now the breakaway, and the flag has stayed down. And Dybala! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Paulo Dybala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Forward quickly. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Al-Sharawi. Out to the left it goes. Strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. The better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pellegrini. Cristante. Pellegrini. Cristante. Al-Sharawi. Gets it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to switch the play. Zielinski. Plenty waiting in the middle. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Cristante drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Martinez plays it out to the wing. Delivers across. Throw in. Dybala. Gets wrestled off the ball. Calhanoglu, and it's played forward. Martinez gets it out to the wing. Pumps it into the... And a header! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Martinez is onto it and can take it up. Martinez. Hoists it forward. Now it's Dybala. Cristante. Out to the left it goes. Pellegrini. Pellegrini hits that low. El Shaarawy. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Calhanoglu did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinez. Cristante. And here's Dybala. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Battles to win it back. Roma can't seem to retain possession. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's through the middle. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Dybala. Pellegrini. Zielinski. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Serbi. forward quickly. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Floats one over. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Al-Sharawi. Çalhanoğlu. Looking to break out here. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Dybala. Out to the right. Al-Sharawi. Oh, the clearance is short. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu goes looking. Well, no doubt someone is... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge. He just stood firm. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pellegrini puts his foot on the gas. Martinez. Played down the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gone for a throw-in. And it's Al-Sharawi. Al-Sharawi on a charge down the left. Zielinski. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cristante. And it's played forward. Over hits and out of play. Dybala. Çalhanoğlu. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Al-Sharawi. Foot in. And play for a throw. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Zielinski gets it back. Inter Milan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Has he found his man? Martinez! Goal!
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pellegrini. El Shaarawy is onto it and can take it up. Gorgeous control there. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back.
Roma deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Right, you got it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Martinez. Calhanoglu. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Oh, really good feet from him. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Calhanoglu. Across the field it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Dybala battles to win it back. Dybala not easily shrugged off the ball. Martinez takes it out wide. Help's available out wide. It's a goal kick. Serbi. Serbi. Calhanoglu. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Serbi. And it's played forward. He's got his range wrong there. Over to the left. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Oh, good ball. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Dybala. Dybala tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a booking, always looked it. Decent hit from there. Pellegrini, and it's Dybala. Oh, that's a waste. And that's a throw. Martinez. Zielinski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala. Pellegrini. Out to the left it goes. Going through, it's Al-Shaarawy! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Into a dangerous position. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to get it forward quickly. A chance to play it in. Oh, what a... That's a hit! Lacking in accuracy. Pellegrini, Al-Shaarawy, Al-Shaarawy, Acerbi attempts a clearance, looking to get within range. Pellegrini. Just brushed off the ball there. Al-Shaarawy. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dybala! Dybala! Another big chance that gets away. Oh, smart save. And the finish! And he heaves it forward. Cristante, over to the left. Al-Shaarawy provides an outlet.
Roma showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chip through. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy goes looking and shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pellegrini fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Massive leap! And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to go deep. Gets his head to it! Oh, not the best of headers. Cristante. Tries to switch the play. Dybala. It's the goalkeepers to play. Calhanoglu. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Dybala. Zielinski drives it forward. Out towards the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. Has a look and plays it in. That's a good foot in there. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Up to meet it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Zielinski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Cristante with a long pass. He gets past his man. El Shaarawy played into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper sends it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Calhanoglu, a scorer already in the game, hoists it forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pellegrini can get it clear. Finds himself eased off the ball. Calhanoglu. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Lascia stays on, it is a corner. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Loses, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Gets wrestled off the ball, and he has been fouled there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Roma are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Battles to win it back. And it's Dybala. Calhanoglu. That's been drilled forward. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a pop! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And it's been taken short. Martinez. Zielinski, who does have an assist. He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Inter are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
forward. Tries to dink it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Zielinski gets it back. Cristante plays it out to the wing.
Roma are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Martinez plays it in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He spotted the run and played him through.
Roma are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Out to the left it goes. Martinez shapes to shoot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Can he deliver? Now, he's had a go! Back of the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's made good progress from a deep position. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cristante. Martinez. Can't get the better of his opposite number. El-Shaarawy shoots! It's gone a long way up and away. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Martinez. Serbi. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And here's El-Shaarawy. Lovely feet. Just brushed off the ball there. Calhanoglu, Zielinski. And here's Dybala has a go! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Roma give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Plays it over to the other flank. A really good feet. In towards the middle. That intervention was very necessary.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Pellegrini.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Clearance and very necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Gets it back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Has he found his man? Martinez, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Zielinski sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Calhanoglu. Plays it out wide. Time to deliver.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cristante.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this. Roma have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There's no flag, and the ball's come out. Roma have it back and they can go again. Cristante. Cristante spreads it towards the left. Dashing forward at pace. Acerbi. Calhanoglu. Cristante. Pellegrini, and it's Dybala. Good take, and he hits one! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
All square again into the dying minutes. Zielinski. He's got through. Martinez. Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Roma to make one last surge forward. Çalhanoğlu plays a clever pass. Cristante gets it out to the wing. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Nicely controlled. Çalhanoğlu. It really is... Çalhanoğlu is fouled. That was travelling. Çalhanoğlu, and it's played forward. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Dybala. He's on his way. Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Dybala plays it short. He's in, chance! He's missed, but by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's got options out wide. That's found its target. That is terrific skill. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Martinez! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, great routine, put away just as they had practiced it.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Has it out wide now. Nice touch. They need to get it in quick. Hit into the mid. Massive lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Inter can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Cristante. Gets away from his opponents. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No foul, says the referee. Zielinski. And that is that. Inter Milan did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.